Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video tutorial, I'm going to explain how to perform the experiment of blinking LED using Arduino. And for this, we are going to use the online simulation platform that is Tinkercad. Let's get ready to start with the blinking LED program. When you will open the Tinkercad, you will find this window. For components, type here Arduino. You will get multiple options like Arduino Uno. Simply click on Arduino and then drag at the other part. When you will click the left hand side, you will find Arduino Uno R3 and name. If you want, you can give the name to this Arduino as ARD1 or whatever name you want to give to this particular Arduino. So we have kept one Arduino. Now we have to create a circuit. So next component that I am going to search here is the resistor. When I will type resistor, here I'll get some options. First option here, it is coming as resistor. Click this simply and drop it somewhere. If you want to give the name, you can give the name to this LED as R1 and it is in kilo ohms. If you want, you can change the value of the resistance. Let it be in kilo ohm only. It is having a capacity of 1 kilo ohm. Now the next is we need LED. We want to blink the LED, so we need to use the LED. Again, go to the component section and type LED. Simply click here and put it somewhere here like this. Now the LED name and color you can change. So here when I will click on this LED, this message box will appear and it is going to show you the name and the property of the LED. So I'll put the name as LED1 and color. There are multiple options available here. You can select any one option out of. Now we need to create the circuit. The LED has the anode and the cathode button. Simply I will go to the end terminal of this resistance. Then it will, when I'm clicking the mouse at the end of the resistance, it is showing me terminal 1. Now click there and then drag at the top. The wire is connected. Simply drop there. Now the second terminal here, suppose I'm using pin number 8. So I'll drag and drop. So it is connected through pin number 8. Now the next pin I need to connect to the ground. So I'll simply click there and I'll put it here on the ground. So my circuit is created. Now I need to write the code. So simply click on the code. And as I told you earlier that it is going to give me the options of block coding as well as block plus text coding. Because it is the first program, I am simply selecting the block coding. So I'm going to get the blocks here. It is giving me different options already at the right hand side. You can see. Now I don't want to use this. So if I want, I can simply click, right click and delete block, right click, delete 5 blocks. So my workspace is now empty. And here it is giving you 6 different options. The first option is output. When this concept of output and input, you need to remember. If you want to give some input to external device from the Arduino, it means your Arduino is going to give some content to the outside circuit or to outside component, then we are selecting the output. And when some sensors or some external circuit is giving some value and that I need to accept in Arduino, then I will select that as input. Okay, so you may understand what exactly is the output and what is input. Output is what? When the Arduino is giving something as input to some other component outside the Arduino board, then we are selecting the output. And if some outside component is giving some value and that we need to take as input inside the Arduino for the purpose of processing, then we are considering that as input. Now notation, simply if you want to write some comment, then the notation part can be used. I will simply use this notation or the comment. The next is the control, and the control says that whenever you are writing any particular program, what you want to do on start, or if you want to run that particular program for forever, then you can use this particular block, forever block. If you want to run your program by putting some wait condition, it means if you want to give delay on your program, then you can use this wait. You can change the value here in seconds or in minutes. If you want to repeat something continuously, then we can use this repeat and we can put some values inside this block. Like here it is written as 10. We can change it, and that number of times the circuit is going to execute. Then if you want to repeat by putting some condition, you can use repeat. If you have some condition like if then else, then you can use this one. If you want to count and other things, then other options are available. As and when we will grow, we will understand how to use this Arduino. If you have some mathematical operation and you need to perform some mathematical operation, then we are going to use these things. If you need to declare some variable in your program, like we know in programming, variable declaration is very, very much important. So if you need to declare some variable wherein you will assign some data types and you want to store some data into that, then the variable part can be used here. You need to create the variable by your own. So simply in this particular example, I don't need to do anything. I need to repeat some task. So first of all, I will go to the control part, and then I will use the forever because I want to blink my LED forever. So I'll put forever. I'll drag the forever from there to my workspace like this. Now what I want to do is I want to give input to my LED, and I want to send 1 or 0. As we have studied earlier when we studied about the signal, that we are going to transmit the digital signals, and pin number 8 is the digital signal where I want to give some value. So here what I'm going to do is I will use either this set built-in LED, but this built-in LED is something which is available over here, the built-in LED, that I cannot use. So the next one is set pin. Now I have connected my LED with pin number 8. So this is suitable for me and I can use this, or set pin to 0. So either in terms of high or low I can give input, or in terms of 0 and 1 I can give input. So let me select this set pin 0 to high. Now I have selected set pin 0 to high. So it is going to give the input to pin number 0. But here I have connected my LED to pin number 8. So let me change this. I will go click on the drop down. It will show me the pin number. So there are 13 pins. Those are digital. And then A0 to A5, 6 analog pins. My LED is connected to pin number 8. So I will select that, and that I am keeping as high. Now the LED will glow. Okay. Let me see once how it works. So I exit from the code section, and now I am clicking on start simulation. So when I'm doing the simulation, you can see here the LED is glowing and one eye symbol is coming at the top. When I'm keeping my mouse over that eye, it is showing current through the LED is 53.5 milliampere, while recommended maximum is 20 milliampere. The usable lifetime of the LED may be reduced. Then the required current. So you need to reduce the current. Click on stop simulation, the value of the resistance. So I will click on the resistance, and name is something, and that resistance value is not given. So I will keep suppose 2 kilo ohm. Okay. I'll keep the value to kilo ohm. Now let me again start. So here now you're not getting any error. Okay, so 2 kilo ohm resistance is sufficient enough so that your LED will get 20 milliampere of the current, or less than that amount of the current. But here it is not blinking. My problem is to write a program to blink the LED. So I need to somewhere do something so that it can blink. And to blink the LED, what we can do is we need to understand the concept. Blinking means getting on and off. So I need to write a program in such a way that the LED will first be in on condition, and then soon the LED will become in off condition. So I need to repeatedly do the same procedure on and off so that the LED will start blinking. So for that, again, I need to go on the code. We have written the program where the LED is glowing forever. Pin number 8, we are giving high, and forever we are giving high to this pin number 8. Now what changes we need to do is, again, I'll go to the output, and then I need to set my pin to 0. So let me do it incorrectly first, then I will correct so that I can explain you something. So I will again set pin this over here, and I'll put this like this, and then pin number, my pin is 8, and earlier it was high, now I will change it to low. Okay, so what I'm doing is pin number 8 putting at the beginning high, and then pin number 8 putting as low. Now let me run this program. For fraction of time it glows, and then the LED is in off condition. Why it is happening? The reason is when I'm writing the code, first I'm saying on, and then after I'm saying off. So in the fraction of the second, when the first code, when I'm putting my LED in on condition, at the same time after execution of that particular code in microseconds, I am saying that now you should go to off condition. So my eyes are not capable enough to see that value when the LED is going into on and off. So what I need to do is I need some delay in between so that I can see the LED to be in on and then in off condition. And for that, we can go into controls, and then we will use some wait condition, the delay, and I'll select wait for 1 second, and I'll put it in between this. Okay, now we will see how it works. Okay, now let me start. Before starting this, I must tell you it may not give you the correct output as required, but let's see. Still it is not blinking. Why? It is always in on condition, that we can see. The reason behind this is, when I'm keeping something in on condition and then telling to wait for 1 second, that LED will remain for on in for 1 second, and then after I'm saying it to be in off condition. Okay, so at the beginning here, I'm first saying that keep the LED in on condition. So your LED from the pin number 8, it is now in on condition, and then I'm waiting for one particular second. So I'm waiting for 1 second, so it is in on condition for the next 1 second, and then I'm giving the instruction as set the LED to low. It means now the LED should be in off condition, and now the LED will remain in off condition for how much time we have not defined. So fraction of the second, the LED will go into off condition, and then because we are into the forever loop, after this the LED will again go to on condition. Now when we see this, so the problem is I need to put some wait condition after the low condition. Okay, so let me do that. And to do that, what we'll do is we will simply go on control, and then again wait, drag it and drop just below the low condition. So wait for 1 second. Now your blinking LED program is complete. So go on to start simulation, click there. It is initializing. Now you can see your LED is getting into on and off, again on and off. So this is the way how we can write the first experiment. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel. If you like, give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.